Tron, the latest Disney film, opens in Britain on Thursday. Now, computers play a major role in the creation of its amazing special effects. Tron takes the world of such popular video games as Space Invaders one step further, into a nightmare reality where the battles once played for fun are now fought to the death. Computer expert Flynn, played by Jeff Bridges, is blasted onto an eerie electronic world, and he soon finds out just how deadly the games are.
This is Blue Leader to Blue Bikes. Run these guys into your jet walls.
Copy, Blue Leader.
Copy, Blue Leader. This is Gold 1 to Gold 2 and 3. Split up. Take them one-on-one.
So, after seeing that amazing film, you can actually play the electronic game. You can be Tron, and I'm going to be Tron a little later on. But Steve Lisberger is here, who directed the film and wrote it. Steve, it comes out of the same stable, the Walt Disney stable, as Snow White, Mickey Mouse, Pinocchio, all those cartoon characters. So is it really a very modern computer graphic cartoon?
In a way, it's animation, but it's combined with live action so that it is not just drawings, but the combination of computer artwork and actors.
Now, I don't know if you can answer this question. I've asked it several times. It is a very complicated thing, but everybody will want to know, how on earth is that done? How is that effect achieved?
Well, the film is made up of conventional photography at the beginning of the film. It's a little bit like The Wizard of Oz. And then we go into the electronic world, which is the alternate reality that we're creating as the people who work with computers inside the computer world. And we created that world by using the computers. And what you do is you design the elements as you would a conventional blueprint, and then you program it or trace it into the computer. And the computer, once it has it in its memory or its mind, will play it back for you on command. And you get to request what angles you want to see of this world and whether the camera should move through it, and you even get to decide where the light source is going to be. So you're really a little bit like Zeus on top of Mount Olympus saying, well, I think we should move the sun over a couple degrees to that side. And a lot of it's based on traditional photographic techniques now transposed into the computer.
And presumably the boffins took over, and it's obviously you've had the advice of an immense number of high-grade computer experts, have you?
Yeah, well, I'm one of those people that was as terrified of computers as everybody else is. And that's one of the reasons I made the film. As a filmmaker, I thought it would be a good idea to try to humanize some of these elements. And computers are a little bit like photography. They tend to turn into a magic cult with their own vocabulary that nobody can understand.
Okay, you've had a brave try at explaining, I must say. Now then, the other question is, how do you put the people in amongst it? Because there, in various parts of the film, we see people playing a kind of a game of frisbee to the death, a game of pelota to the death, and they are rocking around huge balls of flame or frisbees. How are the actors put into this electronic world?
Well, I shouldn't give too much away, but the actors were filmed separately from their environments, and they were filmed against an all-black background, and then those pieces of 70mm film were composited on computer-controlled animation stands into the computer-generated environment.
There are some amazing effects. I mean, those motorbikes, as I call them.
Light cycles, yeah.
Light cycles. The sense of immensity and limitless size. I mean, there are no boundaries at all, are they? I mean,
no,
the
there really
computer can
aren't.
take those on absolutely forever.
It really is an infinite reality within that world.
Steve, thanks a million. I now have an overwhelming desire to be Tron. Now, we've got a machine over here. Come on, we'll see if we can
go on the game
master it.
grid.
Well, there it is. It looks much like any other, I must say, but how does it work?
Well, there are two controls. There's a joystick right here and a knob that controls certain directional aspects of the game. We press the start button, and the first thing that's going to come up are the 4 different sections of the game that you can go into, and they represent 4 different parts of the film. We have similar sequences in the movie. So this one right here represents Tron attacking the center of the computer, the MCP, and we're going to fire his information disk into the cone of the MCP. If we can just get in there.
You're doing well.
Well, Yeah, we made it. So theoretically, we now have the right to reprogram the computer and change it any way we want in the movie. But in the game, we just got the right to keep playing a little longer. Went into another section. This is the light cycle section.
These are those incredible motorbikes.
Yeah, and we control only one bike, and we're trying to... oh, I lost.
You're out
I
of
was
practice.
de-resed, yes.
Well, Steve, thank you very much indeed. Fascinating game, and the film doing reasonably well?
Yes, it's doing very well, and hopefully it'll do well here.
Fine. Thank you very much indeed.
Thank you.